Hello, welcome to my channel. You're watching Sharon at Be Divine Vintage, and I want to start off by wishing everybody a happy new year. I wish you health and happiness for 2025. Today I'm going to show you how I made these two dangles. There's one there that's using a clay pipe there and a child's Dolly's tea party plate, both found in rivers. And here, this is using a shard of very old pottery which was found in a river, along with one of the epoxy doll's heads that I have copied one that I found in a river, hence the very sort of washed face. Here's one I made earlier, and then here is my main dangle that is going to sort of come down through the middle of all the silks and ribbons, and these three, which will become four. I haven't made the fourth one. So all this is going to be part of my supersonic dangle from my Water Babies journal. So if you want to see how I made these two, continue to watch, please. Okay, so let me show you how I went about making my dangly chainy bits for my dangle. So I measured the length of my journal, which actually from this space came about, I'd probably say 2 inches above where I want my dangle to fall to, taking into account that there will be, this is going to be the top of my dangle, and then there will be the part that I fasten it to. So I didn't want my chain to be, I didn't want my dangle chains to be longer, or the dangle to be longer than the book. So I deducted a couple of inches and chose this one to be my longest dangle, which I'm going to be hanging from the centre of this thimble. You can see I've made a hole there. I got my awl and worked really hard and made a hole there. I've made 4 holes around the edge. You can probably see them better inside than on the outside. So there's 4 holes around the edge from where I'm going to suspend 4 other chains. So I'm going to bring you on where I'm up to with the chains and show you how I made them. So I did this chain. I absolutely loved this skeleton of a shell. I know it is delicate, but I have coated it in lots and lots of layers of diamond glaze. I secured the end by putting you see a little bead inside of there. Then there's a bead on the outside and some chain. And these are all vintage glass beads. I'm trying to stick as far as I can with the vintage theme. So that is in there. So that's the middle dangle. When I say the middle, I mean the one that's going to hang from the middle. So it needed to be slightly longer than the others, because the others have got the length of this thimble. Now this is a huge thimble. I mean, I've got big hands, but it's too big for me. I'm wondering if it's like a leather maker's thimble. You know, not a leather maker, a leather worker's thimble, because it is really big. So that's my middle one. So the next ones I'm making slightly shorter. As you can see here, I've sort of took off that dangle, that thimble length from it. I know it's all very serious mathematical workings out. It's not really, it's just visualising and working out in your mind what you think is going to fit in best. So this is the shell. This one has got a vintage glass bead there. These are more modern beads, and they're from India. Now I am using some gold within the journal, that's why I thought those would look nice. These are vintage beads, and then this is from Blitz Beach, and I'll put a little write up somewhere, will appear on here, write up in a picture about what Blitz Beach is and where it is. Okay, so let's get on with making the next dangle. I've got a key on my floor for some reason. Right, so my next one, I'm going to use this head and this piece of pottery. I've got a very, again, diamond glazed oyster shell and a hagstone. All of these things have been found either in the beach or in the river, because with it being a water babies theme, that's what I wanted. And this is Little Doll's House plate, which I'm going to put this with. This is a clay pipe, so that is going to go with that one. But today, for now, I'm just going to work on this one. So these are the epoxy resin heads that I made, and I can put the video links to that below. Now I've got some of these, I'm not sure what they're called. These, they've got to have a name, but I don't know what the name is. And I've just slightly drilled the top, whoops, and the bottom of the doll's head. So I'm just going to screw that into there. That feels nice and secure. And I'm going to screw on into the bottom. There, because I'm going to put this sort of in the middle of the chain. Lovely. You can always tighten that up with your pliers if you want. Yeah, I thought I would put that in the middle of the chain, like I've done these beads on here. So what I'm going to take next is, I've been doing this as rustic as I can. So you can see I made my own big sort of jump ring around there. I'm going to do another one for this piece of pottery. So this is some old wire that I did find this, and I have rusted it. So let's just cut that. I was all tidy here and I just feel suddenly it's gone untidy and disorganised. Let's move those scissors. Little piece of broken drill. I tried to drill the thimble, but I brought my drill bit. Right, so let's take a piece of that off there. It's better to hold on to it and not let it fly all over the table like I just did. And I was looking for something round to wrap that in, like a jump ring, and then I realised I could just use my finger. So I'm just going to take that round with my finger like that. Nothing's clean, is it, when you're journaling? I always end up dirty. My husband said he's never known anybody like me. He said whenever we go on walks, we always end up, I always end up muddy. Right, let's get some of these little beads out of here. Oh, I could put them on this little plate, couldn't I? I don't want the big beads. It's quite a pretty little smaller blue one. Sorry about that with my hand. Right, so I'm going to put that through the front. So I just wanted a bead on the front of this. That go onto there. There we go. So take that back round in my finger shape, and I'm going to put that through there. So I've just got a bead I thought would look nice on the front. Then I'm going to take this here and I am going to twist that bottom one around. Now you can use your tools if you want to do that. I just find that much simpler starting it off by hand to get that twist around. You can always then finish off that twist around with your pliers. You have to get rid of that end. Never do anything just simple, me. I always have to go for complicated. There we go. Get my nails done tomorrow, thank goodness. I've lost one nail today. These are my Christmas nails. Obviously now it's New Year, I'm just not entertaining these Christmas nails at all. Right, so now I need to make a circle here, at the top of here, to attach a jump ring to. So I'm just going to do this, and you know, we just keep twirling it. I'm in screen, aren't I? Twirling it to get my circle to attach a jump ring, because this is really stiff wire. It's not as easy to manipulate. Right, there we go. Right, so now I need a piece of chain for in there. So these are the pieces that I've cut off from the other. Just get my one to sort of measure against. There we go, so that is too long. So just really want a little tiny piece there. So how shall I do this? Yeah, I'm just going to put chain there. I was wondering whether to put a bead. Have you got all of that on shot? Let's move it up a bit. Just measuring against that. So I'm going to cut this in half. I bought myself some new cutters. You know, when something's new and you think, oh no, I can't use it yet, can't use it. Now, it isn't bothering me that I've got some sort of brightly stainless steel. I've got rusted, I've got bronze, I've got gold. That isn't bothering me at all. I quite like that mixed effect. So I've got some jump rings. I got these from Amazon. I've had them a while now. Just put them out. I bought the jump rings and I bought the matching chain like this from Amazon. I think it was Lovely Lavender Wishes that I saw using this chain, and she recommended it because it's a really good price. Now I have got one of these, and you've probably seen them before and might have wondered what they're for. They're actually for your jump ring. I'll show you, but I find this particularly difficult to use. So if you put your jump ring in and just twist, it just opens up your jump ring. I actually didn't find it that bad at all to use then. So let's see if I can manage it. Maybe I've taught myself a new skill. So I'll put that through there, that through there. Then you come back to jump. Oh, I've done it. And close. Yay! I've done it. So all my practicing over these past days and all my failures have obviously resulted now in the fact that I can do it. So let's get the jump ring again. Show you. Got the opening at the top. Put it in. Twist. There's your jump ring open. into your chain, into your next back and close. Wow. I have literally just sort of blown my own socks off there. Wow. Wowie. So at the top here, let's have a look. That piece is going to be too short. So I keep all my little bits and pieces. My work areas here. I keep all my little bits and pieces together. I wouldn't cut off that much and throw it away until I've finished the project. So this piece of chain will probably need to be about half of the size. So again, I'm going to get my cutters, she says, and I'm going to cut that. Oh, there we go. Right, hey, here goes. Get my jump ring. Up, get my jump ring again. Yeah, I bought myself some new jewellery making tools because I'm going to do some altered art bottles. I've bought a course from Robin Dudley, How's the Artsy Bohemian. So I thought for that I would treat myself to some new tools. Now, one of the reasons I did that, and it is because I didn't get much for Christmas. Don't feel sorry for me because I'm actually going to London in a few weeks with my hubby to get a doll's house. But I just felt a bit like, a bit neglected. So even though I had a little wrap-up present, a beautiful wrap-up present actually of my husband, a beautiful, beautiful, I can't remember what it's called. You plug it in and put essential oils in and it spreads the essential oils out throughout your room. So I got one of those just while I'm waiting to go to London to get my doll's house. So that's 2 of them done. Shall we ever go at another one? What do you think? What do you think? Yes. Shall we do this little plate and the clay pipe? We'll do the plate and the clay pipe. Whoa. We'll do the plate and the clay pipe. So here's the plate. That's going to be the bottom for me. Now for this one, I wanted to put like a pearl in it because... Oh no, I didn't. That's the oyster. The oyster's going to have the pearl in. So I need some beads for in here. There's my clear beads. Now I have put clear beads on there. So I thought clear beads, clear beads, we have them in Bolton. Clear beads would be nice in there. So let's just pull out a piece of this. Get my cutters. Oh, I did get myself some new cutters. Oh my goodness, because I've just bought myself some more. Isn't it funny how we crafters forget what we've got? That's much better. That's the better cut. I'm going to throw them all cutters away now. Gone. Banished to the cutter heaven of the world. And just going to put that around my finger again just to get that size and that sort of shape. Now then, that's going to go in that way. So let's put some of these lovely beautiful glass crystals. I like these because they actually shimmer a little bit green and gold. So I'm going to put 2. In fact, I've got a little like goldy. Well, oh no, it's the same but a bit smaller. Will it go on? No, the hole's too small. Right, so I'll put those on. Again, I'll put that through there. Bring those crystals down and wrap that one around that wire neatly, beautifully around. There we go. I just cut that little piece off there. Really, I should try and catch it, shouldn't I? My mum goes, because my mum used to make jewellery, she goes mad at me when I just cut and don't try to catch the pieces. There we go. So that's that. And that really is going to virtually take us the whole height. So this is a clay pipe. So this could date anywhere between the 1400s and the mid 20th century. The mid 1900s. I don't know. Found it on a beach. Got a little clay pipe collection going. So I didn't grind the ends or anything. I just put the end caps on and these little crystal beads, and I'm going to attach those now. Right, let's just bring this down. Bring this round, I mean, to make that. Actually, it's a bit long. Let's take some of that off. Let's roll that down, and you find the part dependent on how big you want your circular bit to be. I'm making mine the smallest that I can, and you just keep turning and turning. It's a bit more difficult for me to show you with this because of the type of wire that I'm using. It's not one I would normally use on this sort of project, but it is good. I think I might attach that straight to there. So let's get let's get my little new device on. So I'm right-handed, so I've put this on my left. Maybe that's where I was going wrong before. Maybe I was putting it on the wrong one. I'm going to use a bigger jump ring. Find my top. Twist. Through there. Through there. And then just I've just slipped with my pliers then, and then just close it up again. There we go. That's that. So I want a piece on the top. I think actually that is going to be long enough. Yep. So jump ring. So this year, my vow to myself is not to buy anything. I know. Same old. But my vow to myself is not to buy anything new. So I spent December 24 knowing that I wasn't going to have much to open on Christmas Day as well. So I spent December 2024 buying. And then I had something nearly every day to open. So it was like having a supersonic advent calendar as well. So I bought loads of stuff, absolutely loads. I've even bought myself a Ranger wax melt thing, wax bath thing. Whoops. See, this is what happened to me before. It didn't quite bring them together. Probably because I'm not concentrating. So yeah, so I've got that to play with. The Ranger. That was the pinnacle of my presents to myself because it was the most expensive one. I bought that and opened that just before Christmas. I'm not going to squeeze them together. I'm just going to sort of edge those. It's not playing, this jump ring. If it doesn't play, I will replace it. There we go. 2 lovely dangles. Don't you think that's lovely? 2 lovely dangles. Well, 3 now. Just one more to make. 3 lovely dangles all ready for my dangle for my Water Babies journal. How exciting. So thank you for watching. I'm Sharon and this is Be Divine Vintage, my channel. I must say thank you to all the new subscribers I've had recently. It's absolutely wonderful. And to see so many people coming on board, and for all the lovely comments that I've been getting as I've started sort of my new journey, my new journey, not only here with found pieces, but in my journals using more vintage pieces and natural ephemera and things. So thank you for watching. Yes, and I will see you again soon when we put the dangle together. So thank you.